Have you ever poured your heart and soul into something, invested countless hours and given it everything you've got, only to find yourself anxiously waiting for a response? Maybe you're sitting at your desk, your mind racing with possibilities, your heart pounding with hope. You're visualizing success, imagining how it will feel when you finally get that yes. You're focused, determined, and you believe that this time, things will be different. But then out of nowhere, you get knocked down. The news comes in, maybe it's a phone call, a message, or an email, and suddenly all that hope comes crashing down. The disappointment hits hard, and it's almost like you can feel the sting physically, deep in your chest. Maybe it's a job interview you've been dreaming about. You've rehearsed your answers, researched the company, and practiced your handshake until it feels just right. You've done everything you can to prepare. You spent hours prepping, making sure every detail is perfect. You're dressed to impress, your notes are organized, and your confidence is at its peak. You walk in with a smile, ready to show them your best self. Then, out of the blue, you get that dreaded email. "We regret to inform you." It's just a few words, but they hit like a punch to the gut. All your effort, all your hope, feels like it's been swept away in an instant. Man, that feeling stings. It's a pain that's hard to describe, but we all know it. In that moment, it's easy to start doubting yourself. You look in the mirror and wonder if you're really as capable as you thought. You replay every moment in your head, searching for what you could have done differently. The questions start swirling. Was I not good enough? Did I say the wrong thing? Am I ever going to make it? The self-doubt creeps in, whispering that maybe you're just not cut out for this. You feel discouraged, frustrated, and alone. It's a heavy weight to carry, and it can make you want to give up. But here's the truth. You're not alone. We've all been there. I've been there. Everyone faces rejection at some point, whether it's in their career, their studies, or their personal life. It's a universal experience, and it's part of what makes us human. Sharing these moments with others, hearing their stories, and supporting each other can make all the difference. The important thing to remember is that a setback doesn't define you. It's not a reflection of your worth or your potential. It's just one moment in a much bigger journey. What really matters is how you respond, how you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. Rejection isn't the end of your story, it's just a chapter, a tough one for sure, but not the last. Every setback is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. It's a chance to turn the page and start fresh with new determination and a clearer sense of purpose. The real story is how you bounce back. It's about resilience, courage, and the willingness to keep going, even when things get tough. So next time you face rejection, remember, it's not the end. It's just the beginning of your comeback. Here's a powerful idea. What if you could turn that setback into a comeback? It all starts with how you see the situation. We call this reframing. It's like changing the lens you're looking through. Instead of "I failed," you start thinking, "What did I learn?" Instead of "This is a disaster," you ask, "What's the opportunity here?" See, setbacks often contain valuable lessons, hidden opportunities. You just gotta know where to look. Level up your time game. Let's make this real. Say you miss a deadline. Ouch, right? Feels bad, but hold on. Instead of beating yourself up, ask, what caused me to miss this deadline? Maybe you underestimated the time needed. Maybe you got caught up in other tasks. This is crucial information. Now you know you need to improve your planning skills, become a master of time management. That missed deadline, it just became your chance to level up. Ready to turn those setbacks into setups? Every challenge you face is an opportunity in disguise, waiting for you to unlock its hidden potential. Whether you're dealing with a tough project at work, a difficult exam at school, or a personal obstacle, the way you look at the situation can make all the difference. Instead of letting challenges hold you back, you can use them as stepping stones to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Here are 3 simple steps that can help you reframe any challenge and turn it into a chance for growth. These steps are easy to remember and can be applied to almost any situation, big or small. First, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? When you encounter a setback, it's natural to feel frustrated or disappointed, but instead of getting stuck in those feelings, pause and reflect. Every experience, even the difficult ones, has something to teach us. Maybe you'll discover a new skill, gain insight into your strengths and weaknesses, or learn how to handle similar situations better in the future. Don't dwell on the negative or replay mistakes in your mind. It's easy to get caught up in what went wrong, but that only drains your energy and motivation. Instead, look for the lesson hidden within the challenge. Ask yourself, how can this make me better? Shifting your focus from problems to possibilities opens up new ways of thinking and helps you move forward with purpose. Remember, there's always something to learn, even in the toughest times. Sometimes, the most valuable lessons come from our biggest struggles. Embrace the learning process and trust that you're growing, even if it doesn't feel like it right away. Second, focus on what you can control. Life is full of uncertainties, and it's impossible to control every outcome. But you always have power over your own actions, your attitude, and the effort you put in. You can't control everything, but you can choose how you respond. Take small, positive steps forward, even if progress feels slow. By focusing on what's within your control, you'll feel more empowered and less overwhelmed by the situation. So focus on those things. Third, visualize positive outcomes. Take a moment to imagine yourself overcoming the challenge. Picture the steps you'll take, the obstacles you'll overcome, and the success you'll achieve. See yourself succeeding, feeling confident, and reaching your goals. Visualization isn't just wishful thinking, it's a powerful tool that can boost your motivation, build your confidence, and help you stay focused on what matters most. Feel the confidence that comes with success. Visualization is powerful. When you believe in your ability to overcome challenges, you're more likely to take action and make your vision a reality. So, the next time you face a challenge, remember these 3 steps. Learn from it. Focus on what you can control and visualize your success. You've got this. Remember that job interview we talked about? The one you were so excited for? The one you spent days preparing for, rehearsing your answers, picking out the perfect outfit, and visualizing your success? You walked in with hope, gave it your all, and left feeling like you'd made a great impression. But then, the waiting began. And then, out of nowhere, that soul-crushing rejection email landed in your inbox. You know the one, the message that makes your heart sink, your confidence waver, and your dreams feel just a little bit further away. It's tough, it stings. You might even start doubting yourself, wondering what you did wrong or if you'll ever get a break. But imagine this. What if, instead of letting that rejection define you, you decided to use it as fuel? What if you saw it not as a dead end, but as a detour, a chance to grow stronger and more determined? This is where your story shifts from defeated to determined. You sit down, take a deep breath, and start mapping out your next steps. You break the setback into actionable pieces, turning disappointment into a plan for progress. First, you identify areas for improvement. Maybe your resume could use a little more polish, or perhaps your cover letter needs to better showcase your unique strengths. You update your documents, making sure every word reflects your true potential. Next, you practice your interviewing skills. You rehearse answers in the mirror, ask a friend to do a mock interview, and learn how to tell your story with confidence and clarity. Each practice session chips away at your nerves and builds your self-assurance. Then, when the next opportunity comes, you walk into that interview room with your head held high. You know your worth. You know you've put in the work. You're not just hoping for a chance, you're ready to seize it. And guess what? This time, you nail it. You answer questions with poise, connect with your interviewers, and leave the room feeling proud of how far you've come. That feeling of accomplishment, that surge of pride and relief. That's the power of Reframe. It's the moment you realize that setbacks aren't the end. They're just the beginning of your comeback story. So remember, every rejection is just a redirection. When you choose to turn your setbacks into comebacks, you unlock a strength you never knew you had. That's how you go from defeated to determined, and ultimately, to unstoppable. Now it's your turn. Think about a challenge you're facing. It could be anything, a tough class, a personal struggle, a fear you want to conquer, got it? Now I challenge you, take those 3 steps we talked about, reframe that challenge, see it as a stepping stone, an opportunity for growth. Write down your reframe perspective. Look at it every day. Let it fuel your fire. Listen, life's gonna throw you curveballs, that's guaranteed. But you know what else is guaranteed? You are stronger than you think. You have what it takes to overcome any obstacle. Remember, every challenge, every setback is an opportunity to grow, to learn, to become a stronger, wiser, more resilient you. Don't let setbacks define you. Use them as fuel to ignite your comeback story.